Need high-quality video to promote your event, business, or band? We can help.
We're Pixel Pond, a video production team based in the Pacific Northwest, providing high-quality content to clients across the U.S. and Canada.
Whether you want coverage of your live event to promote for next year, or need a camera and a camera operator for your next big project, we can accommodate projects of all sizes.
Your story is important. Visit pixelpondllc.com or send an email to info@pixelpondllc.com to get started today. We can't wait to work with you.
Parental warning. This podcast contains references to trains, dungeons, masochism, cream pies, flicking the bean, dining on tuna tacos, and willy warmers. And it pretty much starts right now. Please podcast responsibly.
Coming up on Gamers Week podcast.
It's been a long wait, but we finally got to see Insomniac's take on Wolverine in action. The studio released a new trailer showing some of the surprisingly bloody superhero gameplay at Sony's most recent State of Play showcase. It was way bloodier than I expected for a Marvel property.
That's Wolverine. That's who Wolverine is.
Right.
A psychopath?
Well, not a psychopath, but a killing machine.
Yeah, 5'2" Canadian killing machine.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's short.
Oh. I kind of thought Wolverine was a bit of a sexy character, and now you're putting it like that. It's like...
Short kings can be sexy.
5'2" is a tough sell. I'm sorry.
Well, that's just like 5 inches shorter than you are.
Yeah, it's a tough sell. Gonna have to make up for it in other areas.
I love it when you go up on me.
Go up on me. That's nice.
The panic attack was epic.
Okay.
I woke up thinking, wow, I feel a lot more rested than usual.
I wonder why that would be.
I wonder what time it is, right?
Uh-huh.
I had an alarm set, by the way.
Okay. It seems to have failed you.
Apparently, I must have looked at it and clicked it off or something. I don't know.
I'm going to go over to the live scene.
Okay.
Can you guys get some backups going as well? Because that would
Already
just be all we would need for this night.
Yeah. Who needs a backup, honestly?
I mean, we need a backup host.
Oh.
Ouch.
Your alarm clock pulled an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have failed you, Ryan. I have failed you.
Terry says, boo, bring back the trains.
Hiss.
What were we playing before I showed up? I didn't even see.
Locomotive. Clicked around blindly for 45 minutes and then finally made progress. And then you woke up.
Well, I'm glad that you guys got a warm up, before the...
Welcome in, Games with Coffee. We're just getting started.
Hey, Coffee.
So I have to apologize not only to you guys, but to the people who are watching live. There's part of me that kind of wishes I was just kidnapped, because that would have been a better excuse, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if Zach called my mom.
What? He's got what? He's got mom's digits?
They're best friends. You didn't know that?
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. I did not know that. Sorry.
All right. You want to start this thing?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. Welcome to Gamers Week podcast. Like the name says, we analyze the best, worst, and weirdest headlines of the past week in the video game industry. Today is episode 184, and it is Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. My name is Ryan, a.k.a. Rip Van Winkle, and I will be your host for today. I don't have introductions for these two. That's how far behind I am, because I just woke up a couple minutes ago. For those of you who are listening on our audio version, I slept through the start of the episode, and Blue and Donnie have been playing games. Up
We're
until
now
now.
officially an hour late. So
Awesome. So, yep. As Cheech says in Ghostbusters, better late than never.
Better late than never. And I just, when this whole thing happened, when you were telling me about the panic attack, all I can see is the scene in Home Alone when she looks over, she hits the alarm clock or whatever, and then kind of lazily looks at the watch and just like sets it back down. And then the oh shit moment hits them both. And she's like, we slept in.
And then they do it again. We did it again.
Right.
Oh, God. All right. Well, want to start your own podcast? What about the misadventures of a Ratatouille-controlled gigolo? You need a place to host your show. Buzzsprout has a user-friendly interface, great analytics, and resources to help grow your audience. Use the link in the description and get $20 credit when you sign up for a paid plan. So without further ado, let's jump into reviews, reactions, and requests. Cactuzaddy, great name. Great episode. I love the Black Sheep gaming discussion. One of my biggest gaming brags is that I've beaten Castlevania 2 without a guide. I need proof, sir. I need proof.
Anybody who could do that is seriously impressive.
I mean, that's got to be a little bit of luck with that.
Yeah,
where we
just
decide
happened
to kneel for 4 seconds.
right in the right place.
Right.
Yeah.
But if that is the case, kudos to you, sir. You are a god among, well, men and women.
Indeed. You can be Castlevania Daddy if you like.
Stop just throwing out these titles to people, man.
Are you jealous, Train Daddy?
No, but I've earned one.
You got to be careful with that name.
I know. We made that joke plenty of times already.
I don't want to go to prison and all of a sudden it's like, hey, aren't you Train Daddy? Oh, God, no.
All right, next to SNES's life, I am an unapologetic Virtual Boy fan. If the Virtual Boy peripheral would have been bundled with a cartridge with the games on it, I would have dropped $100, no question. Hell, I'd even pay $150. Tying it to the Nintendo Switch Online was a deal breaker for me. I don't play games online, and I have no interest in paying for another subscription. Sucks.
Yes.
I mean, I get why they did it, but I completely agree.
Of course.
It's Nintendo being Nintendo, I guess.
I know, because as we all know, the worst part about it is that in the future, if you ever decide you don't want to subscribe to the Switch Online anymore, or they decide they're not going to offer the Virtual Boy games on there anymore, you're just out of luck with your expensive peripheral. And I heard people online saying that the cardboard one, the Labo repurposed one, is $80. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
So correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this thing you put your Switch inside this thing and then wear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then it does the 3D effect. And you can't play the games without it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, there are a couple levels of awfulness to this. And they really could have done this so much better. Like an option to play the games without the 3D so that lots of people could play these games for the first time. Or if you really want the 3D, here's how you can do it. But yeah, good Lord.
Right.
Just thinking like if you would go to the Uline catalog and just find a box that's the right dimension, put it on your face, it'd be even a lot cheaper than going this route. This is terrible. All right, last up, Cannibal Vegetable. Another great name. I remember demoing the Virtual Boy when it was new at Blockbuster. I took it off and immediately vomited all over the carpet. No, I will not be getting this peripheral. Oh my God.
See, the question is with a Blockbuster carpet, could you tell if someone had vomited all over it? I kind of don't think it would matter that much.
You've added.
Let me take a look at Blockbuster carpet because I don't really remember it off the top of my head.
I bet Blue does. Just nightmares about it.
No, that's not that bad.
It was like a light blue, right?
Yeah, light blue with the video cassettes all over the place. That's not.
You're somebody who really loves that 90s aesthetic, though.
I am. If I could recreate like this office, if I could hang a Blockbuster sign up in here and carpet it with the blue carpet and put like a couple of rental kiosks, I'd be in heaven, man.
Just imagining you selling your house and somebody walks in like, what in the...
It's the Blockbuster sex dungeon.
All right, so let's go ahead and shout out our patrons.
We couldn't do what we do without the help of our gorgeous patrons. Here are the generous folks supporting Gamers Week on Patreon. Sassy Sony, Evil Lust, Cyram, have a structured settlement or annuity and need cash now? Call your boy JG Wentworth at 877 cash now. Mega Retro Man, Gameatroid, Moradib, Michael, let off some steam, Bennett. I was waiting for that one. Lakite, Emo-esque, Bill Tucker, you know, the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps. Fruitcakes, I hate it when my Schwartz gets twisted. Pickled Pepper, Ducks with Thick Thighs, absolutely the best podcast, a work in progress. Bops and Dugnut, Blues Little Sis, Loudmouth, Retroblast Pat, B&T Zilla Guy, The Mad Milkman, Seven Castle Forest, Crunchy Calm, Snacks the Handsome Chef, Frank Grande, Love Retro BTW, Steven Sand, Ramboski, Terry Canair, Don't Make Me Pull This Car Over, Games with Coffee, Fucking loves Zelda 2, Hybrid Divide, You Fall Before Me, Davey PGH, the Pixel Pond family, including Shannon and Luke, Zach, aka Old Cluster Nuts, Puzzle Butter, number one Blue Sick Boys fan, and John Barrett. If you like what you hear today, and we really hope you do, please consider joining us on Patreon. Your support helps cover the cost of producing the show, as well as other cool stuff we'll be doing like prizes and giveaways. You'll also gain access to our bi-weekly patron-only bonus cast called Gamers Week Uncut, Patrons with Benefits. Visit patreon.com/gamersweek or follow the links in the show notes to learn more.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our headlines.
All right, this headline segment is proudly sponsored by Absolutely the Best Podcast, a work in progress. Each episode, George and Zach discuss and rank all the best things, starting with deep dives into every movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This week, they've got a trivia question for us. Stratovox, aka Speak and Rescue in Japan, is a 1980 fixed-screen shooter arcade game and is the first example of what feature in a video game. Visit them at absolutelythebest.net or follow the link in the show notes.
All right. I just woke up, so I haven't seen this. And so my guess is, right off the bat, it included a microphone. Speak and Rescue.
That kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You'd be the most annoying person in the arcade.
Oh, yeah. Jump, down, over, down. It's like, shut up. Very logical guess, like Zach just said. I've never heard of this game, so I'd like throw up the things and just kind of pick one. I'm going to say maybe it had something to do with like the graphics. Would show like maybe
could have been vector graphics was out before that.
Oscillating graphics. I have no clue.
My guess, for the record, was voice command, so similar to Ryan. Mm-hmm. The answer is
redacted.
Oh, okay. So it's
redacted.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
The more you know.
All right, this week's headlines. Just ahead of the launch of Ghost of Yotei on PS5 next week, Sony held its latest State of Play showcase to detail what's coming next on the platform, and there seems to be a lot to be excited about in the near future. Here are the biggest announcements. One of the first reveals of the night was Zero Parade, Dead for Spies, a narrative-first espionage RPG steeped in paranoia, surrealism, and a struggle for redemption. It's due out next year. Sony has announced new Pulse Elevate wireless speakers that you can use with your PS5, PC, Mac, or even PlayStation Portal or smartphone. The company promises that they offer lifelike desktop audio, a built-in mic for voice chat, and support Sony PlayStation's Link ultra-low latency technology. The speakers have a built-in rechargeable battery, so if you want to use them in places that aren't your computer desk, you can pick them up and bring them somewhere else. When you want to charge them back up, you can use the included charging docks, so you can be annoying everywhere.
A cool-looking game with a very weird name, Chronoscript, The Endless End, is a confusing title for a game. You got that right. But based on a trailer, exploring its book-themed world could be a lot of fun. It's set to launch in 2026. Saros, the next game from Returnal developer Housemarque, launches for PS5 on March 20th, 2026. Based on a gameplay trailer shown during the event, it looks like Saros takes a lot of cues from Returnal, with futuristic weapons, lots of bullets, and rings filling the screen, and mysterious environments that you'll have to navigate. You'll also get a new shield that lets you run into projectiles that you can absorb as energy and then throw back towards your enemies. Deus Ex turns 25 this year, which makes it a good time to announce a remaster. The updated version of the Cyberpunk classic launches in early 2026.
It's been a long wait, but we finally got to see Insomniac's take on Wolverine in action. The studio released a new trailer showing some of the surprisingly bloody superhero gameplay at Sony's most recent State of Play showcase. There's no date yet, but the game, which is called simply Wolverine, is expected to launch on the PS5 in the fall of 2026. The game was first announced in 2021 with a brief cinematic trailer. At the time, Insomniac was pretty vague on the details of the game, but today's trailer was a gory affair in keeping with the veteran X-Men's superheroes skill set, but much darker and more brutal than you might expect from Insomniac. We also saw characters Omega Red and Mystique, as well as a face-off against a mutant hunting sentinel. Locations include the Canadian wilderness, Tokyo, and Madripoor. Liam McIntyre, JD Phoenix from Gears, plays Logan/Wolverine in the game.
Shall I call you Logan, Weapon X? No, Wolverine.
So, I gotta say, we came off that Nintendo Direct where there was a lot going on, and even if there wasn't a lot for everybody, like there was some big titles and some heavy hitters, and then started watching this, and I'm going, I think it's all just kind of meh. Like, we're going to strike out here. There's going to be nothing to talk about. And then they finally showed Wolverine. I was like, oh, yeah. Hey.
It was the state of meh. That's it.
The state of meh. It was.
Games companies should be more transparent.
I get it. You want to hype things up. You want to oh, this is great. We're going to have so many things to announce and yada, yada, yada. You don't just want to be like, here you go. Here's a game. Oh, by the way, here's another game out here. Everything is sad, yada, yada, yada. You have to hype up your brand. So I get them doing this, but man, it just fell flat. It was just, okay, maybe a tweet. There you go.
Right, just a list of stuff we're doing.
This showcase could have been a tweet.
Yeah, there we go.
Exactly.
And I think that's indicative of what the current model is for announcing games, right? In the past, it was once a year or maybe twice a year at some big conference that they would announce all this stuff, right? And now they're these Nintendo Directs, Sony State of Play, Xbox showcases. They do them all the time. So in a way, we become a little bit more overwhelmed with it. And some of them are epic, some of them aren't. And so we have that basis for comparison where we have a lot to talk about at one and not so much at another. I think we got spoiled from years of E3. And so now we're just like, okay, cool. It becomes the more this isn't for everyone. Like, is this your showcase? Right.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, though, if they go more than a quarter without doing one, people start to get fussy online. And when's the next one? When are we going to get news on this? When are we going to get news on this? So I think it's probably that's what you get then. If you're demanding showcases all the time, then you get ones that are meh. And that's just kind of how it goes. But
right.
This one wasn't all bad. There was the Zero Parade for Dead Spies, which looked like Disco Elysium, basically a Disco Elysium clone, but it actually looked really good. Let's see, Chronoscript, The Endless End was that side-scrolling platformer, but it looks like it's a hand-drawn, with a pen art style. It looks really unique. I'm looking forward to that one. And Saros looked great. It looks like more of Returnal. So if you love that gameplay, you would probably like that. And then, of course, Wolverine, I know, everybody's going to lose their minds over that when it eventually launches. And it was way bloodier than I expected for a Marvel property.
Which is exactly what we need from a Wolverine game. Whenever I saw the X-Men movie for the first time, it's like, okay, it's PG-13, and you're like, Wolverine, yeah, it just, okay. But so it shows him driving his claws in somebody's chest, but there's no blood, and the claws don't come out on the other side. Like, okay.
He's very conscious about the rug.
But then we got the Logan movie. And it was like, he cuts off the dude's leg. And I was like, oh God, I'm hooked. Like, that's Wolverine. That's who Wolverine is.
Right.
A psychopath?
Well, not a psychopath, but a killing machine.
Yeah, 5'2" Canadian killing machine.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's short.
Oh. I kind of thought Wolverine was a bit of a sexy character, and now you're putting it like that. It's like,
short kings can be sexy.
5'2" is a tough sell. I'm sorry.
Well, that's just like 5 inches shorter than you are.
Yeah, it's a tough sell. Gonna have to make up for it in other areas.
I love it when you go up on me.
Go up on me. That's nice.
You know, there's somebody out there that had a huge crush on you that's 5'2" right now that is devastated.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. You're right. That was superficial and callous.
GoldenEye, you shouldn't have said anything about that.
Henry Cavill played one of the cameo Wolverines. That's right. Many people sent me that clip. So once I saw that, there's like no reason to watch the whole movie.
But I'm excited for this Wolverine game. You know, finally getting a little bit more of what I would love to see a Deadpool cameo. That would be funny as hell, right?
It didn't look like they were going for humor.
Yeah,
no,
probably not.
Yeah, that appears to not be the vibe.
It was announced in 2021. I do not remember this at all.
I think after Wonder Woman got canceled, we all said, "Oh, we're never going to see Wolverine."
Right.
I didn't feel that way. I know that the DC games, just like the DC movies, don't hit as well. They do not hit like Marvel movies hit. There is some sort of magic formula that Marvel has with their games, with their movies, that just makes them sell like gangbusters. And DC has almost never made the mark when they try to make an actual comic booky movie.
Black Panther got canceled too, though.
The game?
The game.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong on that one.
And I did see the most recent Superman movie, and that was actually, it felt very Marvel-y, if you will.
I did not like the recent Superman movie.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
DC going, you know, we're always losing. We're just going to copy their homework.
All right. If you got Ghost of Tsushima's Platinum Trophy, congratulations. PlayStation would now like $70 for your commemorative merch. Since the days of PlayStation 3, players have been earning trophies in their PlayStation games by completing challenges and finishing games. But outside of their online profile, there hasn't been a way for most loyal PS fans to show off their in-game achievements. Today, Sony has provided a solution in Franchise Rewards, a new program where unlocking certain trophies will give a player access to special physical, quote-unquote, rewards. The program kicks off today with Ghost of Tsushima, and it offers 2 pieces of unique merch for those who have earned certain trophies by December 31st. Players who have unlocked the Mono no Aware Gold Trophy can pre-order a t-shirt for $30, where those who have unlocked the Living Legend Platinum can also pre-order a pin for $25. A new article on the PlayStation blog goes into further detail about the special merch, saying that both items were created with close input from Sucker Punch Productions to make sure that they authentically capture the game's atmosphere and artistry. The blog post also confirms that Ghost of Yote will join the program later this year, with details on that merch coming close to launch.
So, I spend money on a game.
Mm-hmm.
I spend time on a game.
Mm-hmm.
I do everything in the game that it has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And you want me to spend more money to be recognized?
Mm-hmm.
More money for the flex, Donald. I get to walk down the street and people are like, did you finish Ghost of Tsushima? You're like, you know it.
Terry says, did it authentically capture the spirit of Sony asking me for money?
Yes, it did.
Yes, I think it does. That's my favorite thing about this franchise rewards program that they have now is that I have not seen one single outlet cover this announcement and not call it a scam.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it is. Like, they have the pin if you get the platinum for $25 US, or if you just finished the game but didn't get the platinum, you can buy the t-shirt, but you have to sign in to prove that you have these trophies on your profile. Otherwise, you are not allowed to order this stuff.
Congratulations for the opportunity to give us more money.
Right, exactly. Like, I have this platinum, and am I going to rush to go order this little trophy pin? No, I'm not.
For $25 for a pin sounds expensive.
No, and I don't know what kind of niche nerdy crowd that you got to run in that you could even just like casually put that on your jacket or something and people would go, "Oh, you have the platinum? Oh my God." That's not a thing.
Just get Nintendo to do one where it's like, you beat Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Like, people would be really impressed then, I think.
Right. The ones that are actual real flexes.
But you know what? Anybody with an Etsy store, anybody with a shirt press and vector graphics, they're going to market these shirts. Oh, you want one of these specialty shirts? Here you go.
How
you want
many
some of these
days
pins?
Before this is up on Timo for $1?
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
I will give like at least the tiniest little bit of credit to Sony and going, do you want to make sure this stuff doesn't get scalped by making sure that you have to prove that you have the platinum? You can't just go order 20 of them and turn around and flip them on eBay. But that is like scraping the deepest corner of the barrel to try to find some positive about this. And that's all I got.
You know, these are going to be collector's items too, which is the crappiest part.
Are they though?
There are people out there who are going to want or going to want these.
Want a Fanta? Don't you want a Fanta?
Perhaps, but I feel like those kind of people probably already got this platinum and could just buy it.
I mean, like I'm saying, like 20 years down the road when you can't play the game anymore because, TVs don't exist or something. I don't know.
Can I get a pin for my Twin Galaxies world records?
I think you deserve a pin or a hat or a t-shirt, like Twin Galaxy world record holder.
Cocksock, whatever.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
It just says a TG, but then it says Twin Galaxies world record holder.
Now that would be a flex to walk around PRGE in.
Only got mine to ever say TWG though.
Which I did just check, and my world records are still upheld. Nice. I still have 4 of them. Very nice.
So you only have until January 31st to go order your franchise rewards if you are so inclined. I hope they sell like 3 of these.
Well, and you know what though? It's going to happen is that they're going to get a lot of. I hate to say this because there are definitely going to be people who want these and will buy them, but it's going to create some buzz around Ghost of Tsushima. So there's going to be a lot of playing of that, and secondly, it's creating buzz for Ghost of Yote. I mean, it's kind of a genius marketing move, but I think all of us who don't care about platinums or being that guy, if you will, like don't be the guy who wears the t-shirt of the game that you platinumed.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
It's we see it for what it is, but I think everybody else who's like really into that is it's absolutely going to be willing to shell out $30 and $25 to show how quote unquote cool they are.
How many people do you think have that platinum trophy?
Well, that's one point I was going to make is that Sony knows exactly how many people have these trophies. So they know exactly how many they could, in theory, sell. So that's what I'm thinking is that I hope they sell like 3. And they'll say, well, compared to the I don't know, ballpark, like 500,000 people who have the platinum trophy, we sold 3 pins. Clearly, this program is not going to catch on.
Right.
I think it's vastly different than somebody who has like a Nintendo Power Pin from entering in a contest or the Nintendo World Championships or something like that. That's a unique pin. This, you have hundreds of people, thousands of people.
Usually.
Yeah. When you have that many people, then it's just like, it just becomes another pin.
If you got the platinum and they sent you one, that would be different. But you have to go and pay for it yourself and pay for shipping and all that. Yeah.
No thanks.
No thanks. No thanks.
Give me $5 off another game.
No.
Make it so that I have to buy something of theirs if I get a platinum on one game.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they would lose money. By doing this, they get to gaslight you into thinking that spending more money is a reward.
But maybe you would buy another game that you normally wouldn't buy because you got $5 off because you platinum something.
I mean, they used to have an actual rewards program and they shuttered it in favor of this. So that's not working for them. Apparently, they want to do a different approach. Let's try the gaslighting approach.
It's the Jedi mind trick by Sony. Like, you want to platinum this game. You want to give us more money.
I want to give you more money.
All right, and last up, the adaptation you've been waiting for since 1996 is finally here. Bop It is now a video game. Video games are great, but don't you wish they were more bopping? And most importantly, a loud voice telling you exactly when you should bop it, twist it, and or pull it. Your oddly specific prayers have been answered because nearly 30 years after the discovery of the cursed Pandora's box-like artifact known as Bop It, which demanded its users to perform ritualistic bopping, twisting, and pulling of buttons, knobs, and a handle in the precise pattern, is now a video game. It's called Bop It, the video game, and now it's on Steam. The Steam page promises or threatens hot Bop It action for 1 or 2 players in local co-op, plus a global leadership board to seek how to stack up against other hot boppers. That's awesome. I really hope that
sounds like a 1950s term.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a hot bopper, aren't you?
Listen here, Daddy-O.
Yeah.
And there's not just a classic mode, but an extreme mode where you can also be yelled at in Spin It and Flick It, an involved version of Bop It that has grown 2 appendages. Chilling. According to the Steam page, the best part about Bop It, the video game, is that the levels never end. As long as you can stay in, the game will keep going. The innuendos write themselves.
So the extreme Bop It has the 2 appendages and you have to flick it.
You got to flick it.
You're gonna be very popular somewhere because of this.
This is practice for real world situations.
Right. We talk about hand-eye coordination and problem solving being an admin, a thing
And
that
also,
you learn.
Yeah, following directions when you're yelled at to bop it and flick it, pull it.
This is an allegory for working in corporate America.
So Bop It is just the start. When will Skip It?
Skip it.
And the very best thing of all, there's a counter on this ball. So try to beat your very best score. See if you can bip a whole lot more.
Skip it.
Oh my God.
That's funny about that too. Is
Rent
that
free.
It stopped working after about 3 weeks of you playing Skip It. Like the little counter thing.
Just broke.
Yep. Like pretty sure I've done 100 of those and it says I've done 4.
Well, what's the point anymore then?
If you can't get a platinum on your Skip It.
And the opportunity to buy a new Skip It. Yeah.
Skip It Man Thong is available for purchase.
Skip It Man Thong sounds like an undercover detective.
You can call me Skip It Man Thong PI.
I want to look up how much this costs.
It's $7.99.
Okay. That seems like a lot.
That's a lot for nostalgia.
I would say, though, if it pays for itself, because there's going to be people who are going to do this, obviously, on Twitch. 2 people subscribe to you during your stream. It pays for itself.
Yeah, I'm on the fence, though, because it might be kind of fun to play for one of our streams, depending on how annoying it is to be yelled at the whole time.
Bop it. Twist it. Turn it. Shake it. Flick it. Bop it. Twist it. No, that's going to drive people insane.
You say that, but I have watched people watch or play, rather, really obnoxious games before. I mean, they do like desert bus marathon.
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Desert Bus was a video game mini game from the Penn and Teller. I think it was CDI or 3DO. And it was you drive a bus from like Phoenix to Las Vegas. And in order to get 1 point, you got to make it to Vegas, and then you drive back to Phoenix. That's another point. And it's the exact amount of time it would take.
Are you shitting me?
No, it's like 7 hours. Yeah.
Yep. And you have to pay attention to it the whole time because the bus will drift. And if you go off the road, then it's over. You lose.
No, it's not that it's over. A tow truck, you have to wait for a tow truck to show up.
Oh, right.
And the tow truck takes you all the way back to the beginning. So if you, like, let's say the lights of Vegas are in front of you, but you veer off to the right, it takes you all the way the fuck back. Yeah.
Who thought of this?
Penn and Teller.
Why would somebody want to waste their life playing that particular game?
People do it for charity.
Yeah, there's charity marathons every year at Desert Bus.
Mm-hmm.
And that you pay how many points you think somebody's going to get as well.
Yeah.
So
I would do a drinking stream to that game, like get a little sloshed and then try playing that one.
I don't think you'd get very far.
Just sleeping on your couch, you know.
Yeah, so there's a market for these kinds of games. I'm not saying I wouldn't play the Bop It video game, but I'm not saying I would either.
I'm saying I wouldn't play it.
So what we're saying is that when we do this, Blue is the one who's sharing her screen.
Sure. But it's a 2-player game, right? So you'd want to have at least 2 of you guys playing it.
Yeah, it's 1 player.
You can do co-op.
Oh, co-op.
Yeah.
With a friend. Co-op?
Local co-op.
You can bop it, pull it, and twist it with a friend.
Yeah.
It's more fun bopping and flicking with a friend.
Don't forget the flick. You gotta
Yeah, the flick is the best one.
Flick it.
This tracks though with the Bop It actual thing, because they came out with a second one that did have a flick it, and it looked like a crinkle cut fry, and you ding. I think it should have looked like a bean, but
maybe they thought that was too on the nose. Frank says Virtual Boy and now Bop It. What year is it?
Can it please be that year? Can it please be, please?
All right, so why don't we go ahead and jump into our top 3 new releases after Donnie's done yawning.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's on me. That's what that was on me.
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, and Tiger handheld. Race across land, sea, air, space, and time in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Warp through travel rings into new dimensions where something new awaits around every twist and turn. Speed to victory solo or as a team in a variety of offline and online modes and compete against players from around the world. Build the ultimate vehicle to match your racing style, unlock gadgets to gain the upper hand, and unleash power-up items to bring home the win. Baby Steps, PS5, PC. Play as Nate, an unemployed fail son with nothing going for him, until one day he discovers a power he never knew he had, putting one foot in front of the other. Explore a world shrouded in mist, one step at a time. Hike the serene mountains by placing each footstep yourself in original physics-based gameplay from the minds behind Ape Out and Getting Over It. Every time I read or hear that name, I
have a trauma response.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Take in the sights, fall in love with the local fauna, and try to find meaning in a wasted life. Get ready to fall for Nate in Baby Steps, a literal walking simulator. Silent Hill F, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Virtual Boy. In 1960s Japan, Shimizu Shimizu Hanako's secluded town of Ebisugaoka is consumed by a sudden fog. Yes?
Nothing.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Did I say it right?
Ebisugaoka. Geico.
Ebisu Geico?
Geica.
Ebisu
Gaioka. Ebisu Gaioka. There it is.
Ebisu Gaioka is consumed by a sudden fog, transforming her home into a haunting nightmare. Immerse yourself into Hanako's world imagined by renowned author Ryukishi 07 with entrancing music, including pieces by Akira Yamaoka, and beautiful visuals and a gripping tale of doubt, regret, and inescapable choices. Will Hineko embrace the beauty hidden within the terror, or succumb to the madness that lies ahead? Am I close?
Tylenol.
Wow.
Man, I'm so glad I wasn't in charge of top 3 new releases this week.
Oh, that sucked.
You did great, sweetie.
Thank you. So based on these fine descriptions, Blue, what are you choosing this week?
Well, not going to play Baby Steps. And I will say that the early reviews are actually pretty positive. Devolver Digital tends to put out really quality games. This game is designed to be frustrating. So if you know that going in, if you accept your fate and you have the patience to do it, apparently it's very fulfilling. I don't have the patience for it. So if that's your thing, go get them. Not for me. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds looks fun. I have a couple of the Sonic Racing games. They are fun. Have never been quite as fun as Mario Kart, in my opinion. But in a pinch, if I find it on sale, I will probably pick that up. My choice for this week, though, is Silent Hill F, which is actually getting pretty darn good reviews, depending on which outlet you look at. But apparently what I'm hearing is that the first half of the game is frustrating and the second half of the game is spectacular. So I have never been completely sold on this game, but it's good to hear that it actually does live up in a lot of ways to the Silent Hill name. So probably not going to pick it up right away, though, because I'm still working on Silk Song, Ghost of Yotei next month, but I will keep an eye on it. I definitely do want to play it, just not right now.
Nice.
I am shocked that you actually chose this one because of the I wouldn't say that you've put it down, but you've
and I'm still not sold 100% on the teenage girl angst.
Yeah, that's the thing that you mostly focused on when talking about it,
but if the second half of the game is amazing and makes it worthwhile, it does have my interest. I should also say that Hades 2 comes out of beta this week. It didn't show up on the new releases because it has been out for a while in early access, and now it's out for real, which is another game that I want to get.
For real, on God?
Yeah. Too many games right now. That is the first world problem we're dealing with.
Too many games.
Mm-hmm.
We should all quit our jobs and just focus on the games.
Yes, please.
Ryan, what are you going with this week?
So I've played exactly 8 minutes of getting over it. And then I got over it.
Exactly.
So this one, I will say, it looks cool. I love watching people play Getting Over It, by the way. That is very entertaining. So I absolutely plan on watching people play Baby Steps. That's just not a game that I would find entertaining. I like watching other people going, no, oh my God, back to the beginning.
And I'm one of them.
Yes, you are. And I remember you had the sounds turned on back in the day when you were doing it. So you're getting raptored left and right and go, guys, seriously, stop just for a second. So that brings up Sonic Racing Cross World. I've heard that this game is actually being rated on like Metacritic higher than Mario Kart World.
Ooh.
I heard that as well, and I do think that Mario Kart World, in taking such a drastic change and then ignoring the wishes of players, because most people don't want the map races where you go between the tracks. Most people just want the traditional track races, and then Nintendo released a patch that made it less likely that you would get the track races and more likely that you would get, when playing online, that you would get the races pop up between the tracks. So in doing this kind of stuff, I do think Nintendo left the door open, finally, for somebody else to come in and steal the kart racer crown.
Isn't there confirmed that Diddy Kong Racing is also coming out with a new? Did I read that somewhere? Or am I going nuts? I feel like Kev Bayless said something like Diddy Kong Racing.
Because he had a picture of somebody in a shopping cart.
Got it.
It was a joke, yeah.
Well, glad that I reported that as news on our news show. Without
this is how rumors get
looking
started, yeah.
Yes,
right?
Yes. You done me dirty, Kev. Or at least Twitter did with my...
Yeah, I think it's Twitter.
like I got a notification where it said Kev Bayless says Diddy Kong Racing confirmed. Didn't even look at it. Yeah. That's on me. Silent Hill F. I've told many people up until this point that I'm very interested in this game. That is still the case. As long as I don't have to pronounce the names, I think I am good to go. This one looks exciting. It looks creepy. I can't wait to buy it on my PS5, turn the lights off in my room, and scream like a little girl every time there's a jump scare. This is exciting for me. This would be like my first new Silent Hill game that I've ever jumped into. So
Nice.
Yep.
Terry says, I can't believe they'd release Sonic Racing so close to Garfield Kart 2. No respect. What about you, Donnie?
So initially, whenever I saw Sonic Racing, I'm like, really? Another racer? Another IP that's got a racer? Okay. Yeah, there might be something in there, some mechanic or whatnot that just wows me, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's probably a good amount of lore or people or characters or whatever that can define or justify a Sonic racer to be on par with Mario. I mean, surely it's got more than Garfield. So I think maybe it would be fun to play it sometime just to check it out, but I'm not going to pick it up. Baby steps. I know we talked about before. There's him wearing the gray jumpsuit and you can see the sweat stains in the crack of his ass and everything like that. And being grossed out about that. I initially saw this game and I noped the hell out. I was like, nope, there's no chance I'm playing this. When I look at it and see how challenging it could be, there is a part of me that likes the challenge, that wants to rise up to the challenge. But I know for a fact that I am going to scream in absolute agony. And I have a desk that I don't want to break because it lifts and lowers. I have a new office chair that's very comfortable. I don't want to break that thing. So I don't know if I'm going to be picking this game up unless it's on a super discounted price, like maybe $7. Then I might give it a chance. But I have to keep my rage in check on this game.
I'm going to buy you a beanbag chair.
That's fine.
That's a hell of a masochistic streak you've got there, Donnie. I'm not interested in this game. Wait, it's awful? Yes, I want it.
Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
I like the challenge. I like the challenge of a difficult video game to see if I can rise up and do it. You know, like some of the RGB high score challenges, those were great. Those were fun. Practicing countless hours. Then playing something like Elden Ring, getting so pissed off at these fights and boss battles and stuff. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I took that game down. Have I platinumed it? Have I platinumed it yet? No, I have not. Do I plan on going back and doing it? Yeah, maybe. But long story short, I like the challenge. Silent Hill F, I love Japanese culture, Japanese horror. So this is the perfect setting. I don't really care about the whole teenage girl angst angle. Mm-hmm. I'm going to check out the Silent Hill F just because it's a Silent Hill game. So I'll stop talking. Silent Hill F is probably going to be the one that I'm picking up this week.
Solid.
All right, before we move on, let's take a quick break to talk about our sponsor. This segment is proudly sponsored by the Retro Game Club podcast. It's a fantastic, family-friendly retro gaming podcast. In each episode, Rob and a guest pick 2 games to play and discuss, as well as news, interviews, and other topics. This week, they want to know, which cartridge-based retro console has your favorite game sounds and music? Visit them at retrogameclub.net or follow the link in the show notes. And I already know that both of you guys are going to pick the Genesis.
I like farts.
Okay.
So the joke is, of course, the Genesis has a very farty sounding grab or sound card too. It's like, right?
That's chunky.
It is a bit chunky. The Genesis was known for being terribly tinny. There are certain games that play really well on it, like Lightning Force. Absolutely just rocks in that game. But if you compare it from a game that is on the Super Nintendo versus the Genesis, if they're the same game, usually I'm picking the Super Nintendo. Rock and Roll Racing, for example, sounds like absolute shit on the Genesis / Mega Drive. Sounds great on the Super Nintendo. So I'm going to SNES every time.
For sounds, okay.
Do you have a different opinion? Are you going to go with like the NES?
I think there's a case to be made for all 3 of the NES, the Super Nintendo, and the Genesis. Now I can even throw in the TurboGrafx 16, but I don't really remember a lot of games from that to say that, like the sound was just so badass. Like when I think of Genesis, I think of like you said, Lightning Force, Toe Jam and Earl, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. But it did have the tinny sound to it. So if you're talking about comparisons between Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, the sound, absolutely, all day long, Super Nintendo.
What do we consider retro?
Well, it says cartridge based.
Yeah.
So you can't, nothing with a disc.
Yeah, I can read that.
Not
that
talking about the
answer
Switch.
My question.
The Switch isn't retro.
That's not what I'm talking about.
A DS?
Exactly.
Oh, the 3DS?
No, the DS is 20 years old.
Then it's
cartridge based.
It qualifies.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I hate it, I'm still going to say if we can make the DS count, the Etrian Odyssey games. Took me a minute. It's late. Etrian Odyssey games on the DS sound fantastic, and those are great soundtracks.
All right, everybody, welcome to Nerd Media Trivia Night. My name is Ryan, and I will be your host for today's Nerd Trivia, which means I get to sit back and enjoy the pain of others as they anguish through these tough questions. And our topics for today are going to be good, I think. I think this will play to both of your strengths. However, these questions for today's rules are all available with a multiple choice option.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
If you can answer the question without using multiple choice, you get 2 points. If you require multiple choice, it's 1 point. If you steal, it is only 1 point because someone has attempted an answer and said yes or no. So it's only 1 point. And you only get to use the multiple choice option 3 times tonight. So choose wisely.
Ooh.
Out of how many questions?
16.
Okay. Stingy.
All right. So our 4 categories for today are Real Nerds. Real spelled REEL. It is 80 and 90s sci-fi / fantasy movies. Ooh. Category number 2 is Tune In, Nerd Out. Tune spelled TOON, as in 80s and 90s cartoons and anime.
Oh, okay. Okay, a mix. All right.
Yep. Number 3, Remote Control Freaks. 80s and 90s TV nerd staples.
Oh, no.
And then Game Over, man. Game Over. 80s and 90s video games.
Oh my God.
So since Donnie, you are the one who is searching for this daddy title. I'm going to give you the choice to go first or go second.
I'll go second.
All right, Blue.
Real nerds.
Stop flicking that daddy chain.
Sorry, should I pull it instead? Twist it?
Bop it.
All right. The question is, in Tron 1982, what is the name of the security program that serves as the main enforcer of the master control program?
Multiple choice, please.
Wow, using it right off the bat.
Yep.
All right. So I'll read the question again and then provide you with A, B, C, or D. In Tron 1982, what is the name of the security program that serves as the main enforcer of the master control program? A, Sark, B, Dillinger, C, Clue, D, Ram.
Ram.
I am sorry, that is incorrect. Donnie, would you like to steal?
Well, I know that Dillinger is the corporate guy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a long time since I've seen the original Tron. Mm-hmm. And Dillinger, his son, is actually in the second Tron Legacy. Yep. But I don't believe it's Dillinger. I believe it's Sark.
You are correct, Donnie, with 1 point. Nicely done with the steal. All right, Donnie, what category would you like to?
Let's try the tune.
Tune. All right. In Transformers the movie, 1986, which Autobot dies early in the Battle of Autobot City, shocking fans?
Well, Optimus Prime.
I am sorry, Donnie, that is incorrect. Optimus Prime did not die early in the Battle of Autobot City.
Fuck.
All right. Blue, would you like to steal? You cannot request a multiple choice.
So I know 2 Transformers. One would be Optimus Prime. The other one I know is Bumblebee. I don't even know if he was around in the cartoons, but I'm going to guess Bumblebee.
Solid guess. Solid guess.
Yep.
The answer is Ironhide. Ironhide.
Again, that movie is like, I have it on DVD, but it has been decades since yeah. Okay.
All right, Blue, you're up next.
Game over, man.
Game over, man.
Game
over. In Metroid, and from 1986, which item allowed players to access narrow passages?
The ball.
Could you be more specific?
No. I don't know what it's called.
You know what?
Morph ball?
There it is! Morph
Okay.
ball! Oh, come on! Oh, she pulled that one out of her fucking ass.
That's a 2-pointer. 2-pointer.
2-pointer. That is
Man.
right. So updated score: Blue 2, Donnie 1.
When you're playing, you're just like, I need the ball, or I have, you just call it the ball.
I need the ball.
I need the ball. Come on.
She needs the balls.
All right, Donaldo. What are we going with?
Okay, so we have real, we have tune.
Remote control freaks for TV and video games.
Let's do remote control freaks.
All right, in Quantum Leap, what is Dr. Sam Beckett's famous catchphrase when he finds himself in a new body?
I remember one specific one. I think he says, "Oh boy."
Very good, Donnie. He says, "Oh boy." Very, very good.
Well done.
Thank you.
I've never seen that show. I was going to have nothing.
Oh boy. All right, Blue. What are we going with?
Real nerds.
Question number 2 in Real Nerds. In The Fifth Element, what is the name of the blue alien opera singer who holds the elemental stones?
Oh.
The diva.
It is the diva. I will give you that. I'll give it to her. She has to at least know the first part of it, right? And diva is correct. So I'm going to give her the 2 points. But Donnie, What were you going to say?
I don't remember off the top. Off the top of my head, I would have had to have taken the options to get the name. I know the name as soon as I hear it, but
Diva Plebalanguna.
Yep.
Oh,
Son of
Donaldo, what are we going with?
She should only get 1 point for that. Let's go video games.
Video games it is. In Final Fantasy VII, where is the Knights of the Round materia obtained?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I didn't point this out. I did not tell you you had to pick this.
Give me multiple choice.
Multiple choice. All right. Multiple choice are you can buy it at the Gold Saucer Battle Square.
No.
It's found in a hidden cave on Round Island, reachable only with a gold chocobo.
Round
It's
Island.
dropped. Okay, very good, Donnie. Round Island is correct.
I forgot. Yeah, I just needed a little bit of help.
All right, so we got a tie here currently. Blue with 4 points, Donnie with 4 points. All right, Blue, you're up.
The Tune one.
The Tune one. In Batman, the animated series, which episode introduced Harley Quinn?
Introducing Harley Quinn. I have never seen that show. I have no idea.
Love Batman the animated series.
I'm going to say that even though that's a solid guess, that is incorrect.
So I can't use the options on this one, can I?
Correct.
Okay. I don't know the name of the episode. That's...
I was expecting this to be one of those ones in which we used the multiple choice. So.
Yeah. I can't think of
that would not have helped me in the slightest.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the...
To have the options.
Individual names.
Give me a guess. Give me your best guess, and then I'll give you the answers.
Yeah, I don't have a guess for the name of the episode.
Yeah.
I'd have to hear it.
So you are capitulating that you are not capitulating, but you are, you're giving up, if you will. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Choices are A is Joker's Favor, B, The Laughing Fish, C, Almost Got Him, and D, Mad Love.
It would have to, I think Mad Love, or no, there wasn't a Jokerfish one. Oh yeah, there was Jokerfish. Jokerfish.
It's a good guess. It is incorrect.
Okay.
The answer is Joker's Favor.
Joker's Favor.
Yep.
Okay.
Donnie, you are up.
Slightly more difficult than what I expected. Okay, Reels.
Reels it is. In Back to the Future Part 2, which sports almanac does Biff steal to alter history? Before you answer, I need not only the name, but the years that it covers.
Oh, come on.
I will come on. Open up.
Well, I know the name, Gray's Sports Almanac.
Good.
But I'll give me the options then so I can.
You want to do multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it A, Gray's Sports Almanac 1950 to 2000, B, Gray's Sports Almanac 1955 to 2005, C, Gray's Sports Almanac 1950 to 2005, or D, Gray's Sports Almanac 1945 to 1995?
So you said one of the options was 1950 to 2005?
I did say that, yes.
I'll go with that one.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Lou, would you like to steal?
The one going to 2000.
That is correct, Blue. 1950 to 2000. The look on Donnie's face.
I was off by 5. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I know it sucks. Actually, though, what's funny is I would have known this off the bat, too. I love that movie. All right, Blue, you're up.
Okay, let's go. The video games. Game over.
Game over.
I swear to God, if I lose this.
In Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which sage is awakened last?
I don't know.
That is a weird name for a sage.
I've used 2 options. How many has Blue used?
2.
2. Okay.
I've only used one on Tron.
I thought you used one on. Let's see here. Yeah, you did do Tron.
See that, Frank? She can't even remember how many she's used.
No, I do remember. One.
That is one. You're right.
Told you.
Would you like to use another?
No, I would not. It is the Sage of Time.
That is not what I have listed here. It may be the case, though, and that's what's making me wonder.
Well, no, whatever you have listed.
Okay. I'm going to say...
If it's not what you have listed,
okay,
then I concede.
All right. Donnie, would you like to steal?
No, because I've played that game all of like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, so I don't know anything about the Ocarina of Time. I don't know what sages are available, so I'm not going to use my last multiple choice on this.
Well, you can't use it anyway on a steal, so you're okay.
Yeah, so no.
All right, so the answer is Naboru.
Okay.
Yep.
Hooray. All right, Donnie, you're up.
Okay, so reels.
For our last one, this one's going to be, you're going to use your multiple choice, I'm scared too. The Never-Ending Story, who voiced Falcor the Luck Dragon?
Oh, Falcor? Come on. If fine, multiple choice.
Options are A, Alan Oppenheimer, B, Frank Welker, C, Peter Cullen, D, Lorenzo Music.
Peter Cullen.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Yeah, it probably was.
The answer is Lorenzo Music.
That is also incorrect.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
The answer is Alan Oppenheimer.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Put your phone down.
I'm
You're cheating,
verifying.
Blue. Put your fucking phone down. Do it now.
Garfield the Luck Dragon.
You can go ahead.
Am
That's
I
your
right or
turn.
wrong? Yeah, you got to pick two anyway.
Never-ending story. All right.
All right.
Motherfucker.
God damn it.
So I'm out of multiple choice.
Correct.
What's the score?
Currently Blue 5, Donnie 4.
And we are done with the reels, correct?
We are done with the reels. That is correct.
Okay. So it's just tune, video games, and remote controls.
Correct.
Tunes.
Number 3, in Dragon Ball Z, who is the first character to achieve Super Saiyan 2 on screen? I know you love Dragon Ball Z so much.
There's your anime.
Yep.
Goku.
I'm sorry, Goku is not correct.
Oh dear.
That's the only one I know. So, Groku?
Yes, it's little baby Yoda.
Yeah.
It would be Goku's son, Gohan.
Okay. Jesus, this trivia sucks.
All right, that's what Blue meant, says Frank.
That's completely what I meant.
Whatever.
All right, Donnie, you're up.
Okay, let's go with remote control.
Remote control. In Star Trek The Next Generation, which character utters the phrase, "There are 4 lights after being tortured"?
Picard.
Very good. Captain Picard is correct. Donnie now has the lead.
And you know why I know that answer?
Why?
Because I just saw it as a meme the other day.
Really?
With Picard yelling out, "There are 4 lights."
Perfect. Love it.
My dad used to love The Next Generation.
The only reason I would know that is because he got tortured by the Borg, and that's it. All right, Blue.
Tune.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoon, what was Krang's home division called? Home dimension, sorry. What was Krang's home dimension called?
Multiple choice.
No, I get multiple choice and give you a clue. No, I'm not doing that.
Would you like to make a guess?
The Crane Zone. I have no idea.
Not the Crane Zone. Donaldo, would you like to steal?
Isn't it the Brain Zone?
I am sorry.
Okay.
That is incorrect as well. The dimension is Dimension X.
Yep. Dimension. God damn it. It's like when you say these answers, then like it clicks. Then like the memory is unlocked. Dimension X. Son of a...
I do think the Brain Zone and the Crane Zone are maybe objectively better named. Anyway, so
I agree.
I'll call up Eastman and Laird and see what they have to say.
Yeah.
All right, so we are done then with Tune Out and Real Nerds.
Okay.
Donnie, you stole on that one, so it's now your turn.
Let's go with video games.
Video games it is. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which level introduced the character Tails as a playable partner alongside Sonic?
Oh, Jesus.
Coffee Ryan is squeeing right now.
I know. He's like, oh my God, I know this. Midnight Zone?
I am sorry. Midnight Zone is incorrect.
Okay.
Can't confirm. Games with Coffee is losing his mind. And he said, man, how do you guys not know this?
This is maybe a stupid question, but isn't he playable from the beginning of the game?
I will
level?
not answer any questions of that sort. So.
I mean, that's my answer. The first level.
The first level has
what's the name of this?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Green Zone 2. I don't know.
You know what's funny is that it's the Emerald Hill Zone, right? Green. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But also incorrect, so I'm not going to give you points on that one.
Okay.
Was it the first level, though? Was I at least right about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the score?
It is 6-5. And I think this is our last question, actually.
Oh, no. Okay.
I thought we still had something in remote control.
I said that this is the last question.
Good. A TV show from when I didn't have TV.
You do have multiple choice left, right? Correct?
I do.
So you're welcome to use this, but you can choose not to. But that would be dumb because you're not up on points.
Yeah, because I'm behind. So
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. In Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, which of the 5 Gundam pilots was known as the perfect soldier?
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Your choices are A, Hiro Yui, B, Duo Maxwell, C, Troa Barton, or D, Chang Wufei. Games of Coffee put, holy shit, I should be on this.
A.
Did she fucking get it?
She got it.
Did she fucking get it?
A is correct. Hiro Yui. So, Blue fucking wins and the last.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Yes, she
she
does.
did multiple choice. She gets 1 point.
Oh, that's
I
right.
had
You guys are
6.
tied. That's right. Oh,
Yeah. Could play me like
Oh,
that.
my bad. I forgot. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you the point for the diva,
No.
even though you didn't come up with the other. Oh, Blue wins. Oh, yeah. Go yourself. Go back to sleep.
Wow. Nice job to the two of you. Blue, way to prevent Donnie from getting an outright win.
Outright win.
And let's give them both a round of applause. Great job, guys. Give them some chat love here.
I think that was a piss poor performance, but I didn't grow up with TV,
That
so
was-
I excuse myself.
Some tough trivia. I mean, that was almost like the what's the name of the wall meat trivia.
So I took some
Western meat.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Took some inspiration here from Zach. Huge thanks.
Yeah, those are tough questions.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. So thank you for listening to episode 184 of Gamers Week Podcast. And a big thank you to Retro Game Club Podcast, Love Retro BTW, Pixel Palm Production Company, and Absolutely the Best Podcast, a work in progress, for sponsoring this episode. Don't forget to check out their links in the show notes. And if you want to connect with Gamers Week, follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky at Gamers Week PC. Follow us or rather watch us right here on Twitch at twitch.tv/GamersWeekPodcast, where we record live every Wednesday at 8:30 Central Standard Time if I wake up on time.
8:30-ish, give or take an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Email us at gamersweekpodcast@gmail.com. Visit our merch store at gamers-week-podcast.creator-spring.com, or do it the easy way and follow the links in the show notes. And last but not least, join us on Patreon at patreon.com/GamersWeek. Finally, since you made it all the way to the end of the episode, please leave us a rating and a review to let us know how we did. We really do value your feedback. And while you're there, consider subscribing on iTunes, Spotify, or your podcast platform of choice. And we are so close to 500 subscribers on Spotify. So if you have not subscribed or followed the podcast on Spotify, do so today. We'd appreciate it.
Terry says Blue needs to mail that chain to Games with Coffee.
I'm okay with that.
If Games with Coffee lived in the same country, perhaps I would mail the daddy medallion.
All you got to do is just drive up to the border and just
Walk it over.
Meet me at the border, Coffee. Meet me at the border.
You take a selfie and then chuck it back over. I'm sure that it'll be fine.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for staying with us, hanging with us out, or hanging out with us while we played the video game, while Ryan got his beauty sleep.
You got 2.5 hours of Blue and Donnie. An hour and a half of me. I think that's a bargain.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We greatly appreciate that. We will be back on Monday with a live playthrough episode, possibly more of Adventure of Samsara, maybe something else, maybe go back to Locomotive since we did progress tonight. And then next week, we'll be back with another live episode, hopefully on time. So thank you again. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. You guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later.
Adios. Vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
Good night.
Oh, Ryan's gonna pay dearly for this. So, I mean, obviously, I don't think Ryan's going to show up tonight.
I'll need another wire reel to record anything new.
Zach says, I hope he's not having a serious medical emergency while we all on him.
Yeah. That's
that crossed my mind. He did text us like 2 hours ago just for fun. So my guess was that he fell asleep with his phone off, and so he's not heard us when we've been texting and calling.
He is going to get a very good night's sleep, and he's going to wake up probably at like 2 o'clock in the morning. He's like, oh my God.
Yes.
Welcome to Gamers Week Uncut.
Welcome to Gamers Week Uncut.
Welcome to Gamers Week Uncut, Patrons with Benefits. This is the unscripted, patron-only bonus cast with less editing and more dirty jokes. We don't know where the conversation will go, but we're sure it will be weird.
This fish just went right on my nipple, and I'm just like,
I Google Street Fighter 6. The first search result that comes up is people think they can see Ryu's dick in the Street Fighter 6 reveal.
Listen up here, kids. You're not going to want to get one of those VD-STDs things, right? Make it fall off. When you go, grab a pro. You'll be doing it for America.
that was perfect.
If you want to hear weekly episodes of our patron-only bonus cast, join us at patreon.com/gamersweek.